Welcome to the No Man's Land series with HK. This is episode 19, Insurance Money Well Spent.
Previously on No Man's Land. HK heads up to the store. When he gets there, Tonya and Darnell hand him the newspaper that reveals startling news. Theodore Ronwell and Mark were involved in Tom King's murder. They discuss going to the court hearing at a later date. Tonya then offers him the use of a used Roadrunner forklift to help with his firewood business. Later, HK receives a call from the insurance company informing him that his insurance check is ready for pickup. He heads into town to collect the check and learns that Tom had another piece of land, but its location is currently unknown. After that, HK returns home, now with insurance money in hand, and the knowledge of his grandfather having additional land. The next morning, HK wakes up to snow and the episode ends with him shoveling a path from his house to his garden. What is HK going to do with the insurance money? Let's find out and catch up with him now.
There we go. That should give me a clear enough path. Guys, welcome back to No Man's Land. So, between the last episode and this episode earlier this morning, you can see that my money increased quite a bit. So, what he did was I actually had Darnell deliver the Roadrunner. While he was here, we went ahead and sold those 30 silage bells that I had. And I also did my morning firewood run this morning. So, logs are in the way. So, what we're going to do is we'll start off with my general morning chores. And I need to cut some firewood and get it ready to put in the processor. So we're going to pull them down off here. I think maybe 3 logs will be enough for today's firewood processing chore. But yeah, so we're back with No Man's Land, and we're going to start putting these episodes out again. I heard you guys have requested it, so we will do this as well as my Riverbend Springs series on 25. So we'll be doing a little bit on 22 and 25. So, I forgot to turn that off. Let me turn it off. There we go. So, I'm going to go ahead and get this started and get this cut, and I will cut back with you guys once I get these 3 logs cut up. See you in a few. So we're back at 12:38, and it took about 15 minutes to get our daily cutting done. So let's get those put in. And let's go ahead and check on the processing itself. So you can see we have 53,309 liters of wood in there. Currently we have 157 liters of firewood being processed. So that should be good to go to deliver some either later tonight for the second one, or we may just wait and do it in the morning. But it is almost noon, so I think I'm going to head inside and give the shed people that I spoke to last night while I was getting the insurance money, when I was at dinner, after that, call. And, actually I need to check on my barley and my wheat field. So let's run back here and check on that first. So getting back here, let's look at the barley field first. So it's between 81 and 80% yield bonus. That's pretty awesome. And let's check on our wheat field. Also same thing, about 80 to 80% yield bonus. And it's growing, so that's cool. I know it needs lime and rolling. I didn't have that when we started. But now that I've got that insurance money and I made a little bit of money off my first silage sell, we might be able to do something about that. But I'm going to go ahead and head inside and go give those contractors a call. And I'll check back with you here in a little bit. All right, guys. So, super sorry. I got done eating, and I forgot to turn on the camera when I came out here to work. So, I just realized it, so I thought I would bring you guys back in now. So, I did contact the shed company, and they are going to be out here this afternoon to install the first shed, and it's a refrigerated. Oh, I forgot to turn this one off too. It's a refrigerated shed, and they said they needed an area clear for where I wanted it. So I went ahead and cleared this area up right over here by the house, and now we're gonna start loading the logs in. So the shed itself is going to cost about, no, I want to say between $30,000 to $40,000. So I'm going to be spending some of that insurance money on that and getting us set up for the future. The trailer, as you guys saw in a couple episodes ago, or the last episode, I know it was quite some time ago, but we filled that trailer up, and I'm now actually storing pallets in the house. And in order to keep them to the best sell date and keep them fresh, I need more than that little refrigerator trailer, because there's just not enough room in it. So I think it's going to be beneficial to us. Oh, this is a long one. Maybe I should put it up on the roof a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Cool. So yeah, I think it's going to be more beneficial to us to have that shed. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to buy that and try and make our life a little bit easier in no man's land, because I'm still the only one out here. They actually ended up moving their court case for oh, I think that fell off. Yeah, it did. So they ended up moving the court case or court hearing for Theodore, Ronwell, and Mark. So I haven't gone to the hearing yet to see what the sentencing is, but it's supposed to be sometime in January now. I guess with it being close to the holidays, they wanted to push it, or I don't know. The court system is really weird, so I have no clue. But that hasn't happened yet. I don't know what the outcome is going to be for that. I just know that I got my insurance check. So, alright, I think I got all of those are cleared for the house anyways. I still have those over there. I'll get them on the next run. But let's go and get these strapped down, and let's put these in the firewood process. That's why I decided that we'd only do 3 logs today, because I knew that if I was going to do that shed, that I was going to be adding a little bit more wood from this area. So let's go and get this up over here and back this into the area. And I just discovered that I could do this. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, those are in. And now we're going to get back over and pick up the rest of that and get it over here as well. And I'll cut back with you guys once I get it loaded, because it's going to take me a few moments. And you guys just watched me load that one, so there's no point in you watching me load this one. So I'll be back in a few. Got the truck loaded, and we're going to strap it down. We're going to take these over there as well. And it's what? Almost 2 o'clock. So the shed people should be coming here soon. I think they said about 2:30 or so that they would be here to start putting in the shed. It's a prefab shed with a huge refrigerator, so it's not going to take them that long to get it set up. But Oh, this truck. I think it's on its last bit of legs. It just stalled on me. And I don't really want to spend the money on a new truck because I got the Jeep over there, but I may have to figure out something to do with the Jeep or the truck. But this area is all cleared out, ready for them to come in, and they should be, like I said, coming any time now. Let's go check on how much wood that put into the firewood processing for us, now that we added a little bit more to it. So earlier we're at 53,000, now we're at 56,461 liters. So that was quite a bit of wood that was added. And yeah, hey, they're here. Cool, let's go have a chat with them and let them know where we want it. Hey man, thanks for coming. Wow, looks like you guys came prepared with the tree stump grinder and everything. Cool. So yeah, let me jump in with you and we'll talk about where we want it. So I cleared that spot over there on the left side of the house. And I think I want it over in that area if you guys can put that in there. Cool, just drop me off at the house and I'll see you guys when you're done. Alright, they just got done and left. Look at the shed. It's so awesome. They did a really good job on getting this put in. Now, we did have to cut some extra wood, but we'll get to that in a minute. Let's go inside and let's look at the shed. Wow, that's pretty awesome. It's got this refrigerator unit and it's got the storage. Now, I just called them and let them know that they forgot some wood on pallets that was on the side that they're going to come back and pick up here in a little bit. But this is the big thing right here. Big refrigerator unit. It's going to work great for our greenhouse items or our garden items to keep them stored and fresh and whatnot. So I'm really looking forward to using it. And see, here's some of the logs that I need to move. So we're going to take these over to the processing plant. These 3 pieces, I'm not going to worry about the ones that are behind it. I'll show you guys those here in just a second, though, because we'll process them at a later date. So there's one. We got, what, 2 more? So let's run over here. Let's take this longer one of the 2. I'm probably going to have to trim it a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to cut the end off a little bit. That's fairly long. And about right there. Perfect. Might move that one in there. Okay. And we'll just go grab the last one. That's not going to put much in the processor. They're fairly small logs width-wise. So it's not like they're just going to process a lot for me or add a lot to it. So let's put those in there. Get that sold. There we go. Maybe 1,000 liters is what was added from those 3. But yeah, back here behind the shed, we had to cut a few more spots. So let's run back there and take a look. So as you can see, there's some wood back here. And there's a longer one. Let's see, move that over here a little bit. There we go. So we do have a longer one here that I will need to... Oh, I missed a spot when I was trimming. Take care of that. So it does come out a little bit almost into the crop area for my barley field, just on the back side of it. So we'll be trimming that up before we actually get to harvesting itself. But now that we've got this, let's go ahead and start filling it up and whatnot. We need to get the stuff from the house and see how it works. So let's grab the strawberries first. See if I can walk out the door nicely with them. Got this nice little gap right here that works perfect to bring them in here. And there it is. One got put in. All right, let's go grab the tomatoes. and put them in as well. Take them. Oh, I'm just throwing stuff all over the place. Jeez. Such a noob. Anyhow, let's get this over and put this in there as well. Now, let's see how it works. So they're in there. I come over here and I pull what I want, and then they spawn right over here. So that will work. I know there were some issues with this particular shed in the past where once you put stuff in there, you couldn't get it out. So I'm glad that that was fixed, so I don't have to worry about that. Let's go ahead and get the trailer over here and get the stuff out of the trailer and put it in there as well, because it's full. It's got lettuce, strawberries, and tomatoes in it. So I'm just gonna fill it, empty it, and I think we'll end up returning it to Tonya, because she kindly let us use it when we had no money, and she told me I could do it for free, or use it for free, but I'm gonna give her some money for allowing me to use it. So I'm struggling turning stuff off today, guys. I'm sorry. It must have been a unique day that day. But, so we're going to get this lettuce put in. There's that one. And then, let's see, strawberries. Put that in over there. Another thing is strawberries. Go ahead and grab the tomatoes. And we'll grab another thing of tomatoes. I accidentally knocked that one over, so let's pick that one up and fix it. There we go. And put that one in. And then we've got 2 more strawberries to put in. So, oh, I tripped. Did that one go up on the roof? No. Let's double check. No. Okay, it did go in. Just wanted to make sure that I wasn't losing my mind. So we'll put in this last one. Oh, this one doesn't want me to grab it. It's like it's stuck. There we go. So we got that one in. And close. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,000 liters of strawberries. 3,000 liters of tomatoes, and 1,000 liters of lettuce. Not bad at all. So let's go ahead and close that up. And just to get this taken care of, let's go ahead and close those up. And let's head up to the store to get this turned in to Tonya and thank her for letting us use it. So, plans for the future. With the money, I am going to try to expand a little bit. I know that we have that mystery land somewhere out here too that we found out that my grandfather had as well, but they're not sure of which land it is, as the paperwork on it fails to say what plot it is at. So they're going back and looking through the purchase history of that time frame and trying to see if they can't find out what land is his, and they said they would let me know. So let's go ahead and get this open. But no, what I mean by expanding is I think I'm going to update some of my equipment, get some newer equipment, because all the equipment I got is old and falling apart. Get let's go ahead and detach that there. And I need to get some new equipment, and I know that after this court hearing case is done, Tonya is trying to get people to come back out here. So I'm going to start a lawn care service. So, hey Tonya, just wanted to bring this back to you. Thank you so much for letting me use it.
You are welcome. Glad I could help.
So how much do I owe you for it? For the use?
I told you no charge.
Nah, I don't think that's going to work for me. Here, let me get you some cash. There's $3,000. Does that work for you?
Sure, thank you.
Well, thanks. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye. All right, so we got that taken care of. I gave her $3,000 for basically $1,000 a month for the use of it. So I think that's reasonable. And you know what? I forgot to close the door. I am very forgetful in this episode. Alright, well, anyways, so we're going to head back to the house, and we got some other stuff that we need to take care of today. Talk about being forgetful. I didn't even shut my door when I went up to the store. Good thing I'm the only one that lives out in this area, because that could be problematic if other people lived out here. I would be worried a little bit, but then again, I don't have much anyways. Alright, so we need to organize and get some things in the shed itself. So we got the refrigerated stuff in there, which is fine, but we're going to start using the storage space a little bit. I think I'm going to move the shovel in there first, and we're going to put that right over here, I think, by this hose. Put it right there. Oh, no, not quite right. Let's pick it up and do it again. Want it to be a little bit more standing upright. There we go. That works. And also, we get, while I'm doing this, since this is going to take for a while, let's go ahead and put this water in and let that run while we do some of the other things. Oh, I remembered to turn the vehicle off that time when I needed to leave it on. Go me. Alright, let that run and let that empty while we do some other things. So we're going to take the Roadrunner and park it in there as well. That way it's not out here underneath this area. Those silage bales should be ready to sell within the next couple of days as well. So we'll be selling those, getting those taken care of as well. This will fit in there. And while I was getting the trailer for the water, the contractors came back and picked up those pieces of wood that they had left. As you can see, they're not here anymore. So those are done. I just can't get over that I got a refrigerator, guys. It's pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and close that back up before I forget. And do have those to cut still, but I don't think I'm going to do them today. That water trailer should be done now. Emptying. Let's go give that a check. Yep, it's done. So I'm not going to be able to let me rephrase that. I don't have the skills to back this into the shed, but we are going to turn around and put it right up here next to the fence. So see, like right here. As I told you, I'm the worst backup driver in Farm Simulator. It's the worst driver there could be. But we'll go ahead and get this turned around and put it right up over here next to the fence. Get where I want it. Yep, about right there. Perfect. Then, let's see, what else do we got to do? Let's bring this back over here. And I think that's everything that's going to go in the shed for right now. So let's go ahead and close that up before I forget. There we go. And let's take a look at the garden. Make sure everything's growing okay in that as we walk back. Yeah, everything looks like it's growing well. It's got plenty of water. Cool. So, yeah, we will be getting some new equipment, but that's going to do it for this episode. So, hopefully you guys are enjoying, and welcome back to the episode of No Man's Land. I know it's been a little while, I'm sorry, but we will be putting these out again. So, if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, and click that notification bell. That way you guys get notified of when I put these out. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.